roll call for January 16th, 2022. This is where we tell you about the fallen LEOs, tragic as they all are. We're going to start off with North Carolina Highway Patrolman, Trooper John Sumpter Horton, age 42. Into watch was January 3rd. He was struck and killed by a patrol car while conducting a traffic stop there in North Carolina. Trooper Horton had detained the driver of a vehicle and was standing on the shoulder of the roadway with the subject. Another trooper arriving on the scene to back him up lost control of his car and collided with Trooper Horton's patrol car, which then pushed into Trooper Horton and the detained subject. The detained subject died at the scene. Trooper Horton died after being transported to the hospital in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Unbelievable. Trooper Horton had served with the North Carolina Highway Patrol for 15 years, survived by his wife, 6 children, 2 brothers, sister, and his parents. Then we move on to police officer Diane Gonzalez. This is another tragic one. New Haven Police Department in Connecticut, end of watch January the 10th of 2022. Now, pay attention to this one. This is really a drawn-out tragedy. Officer Diane Gonzalez succumbed to injuries sustained on September the 10th, 2008. 2008, when her patrol car collided with another patrol car while responding to a domestic violent incident. Her car collided with Sergeant Scott Aponte's patrol car at an intersection as they both responded to the same call. Aponte was killed in the crash. At the scene, Gonzalez suffered a tragic brain injury, causing her to slip into a coma, and she remained in the coma until succumbing to her injuries on January the 10th. Her age is not available. However, she served with the New Haven Police Department for 13 years at the time of the crash and survived by her son, 2 daughters, and her grandchildren. Next, we want to move over to the West Coast, Los Angeles Police Department, California. For Police Officer 2, Fernando Arroyo, end of watch January 10th. He was age 27. This got actually quite a bit of news play here recently. Officer Arroyo was shot and killed as he took police action while 3 men attempted to rob him. He and his girlfriend had stopped to look at a house that was for sale and were crossing the street when 3 men got out of a vehicle, attempted to rob him. Arroyo directed his girlfriend to safety as the men opened fire on him. He was able to return fire before being mortally wounded. He was taken to the hospital and succumbed to his wounds. The 3 men and 2 women were detained in connection with his murder. He had served with the L.A. Police Department for 3 years and was assigned to the Olympic Division, survived by his mother and stepfather, and obviously a very distraught girlfriend that was right in the middle of that mess. So that's it for LEO's end of watch this week. I can't say enough. Every week it's something. Tragedy every single week with the police department. So if you have an opportunity, thank them for their sacrifices and their service to the communities, and our hearts, thoughts, and prayers go out to them, their family, and their units, which is always